Hey, what's up YouTube? This is 24K signing in. Last night, Michael Pineda got his first win as a Yankee, and he pitched great. He pitched a really great game, but that's overshadowed by the pine tar incident. Now, the Red Sox players and manager didn't seem to care, didn't make a big deal out of it. Why? Because their pitchers do it too. At least Buchholz got caught last year, the opposing pitcher by coincidence last night. So that's why they're not going to cry foul or say anything, because they would be seen as hypocrites. Now, what competitive edge does this give a pitcher? I don't really know for sure. Did it change the outcome of the game? Most likely not. Is it a huge deal? Probably not, but it is a little deal. It's somewhat of a deal. I think it's a bigger deal among the fans. Now, granted, not all the fans care. Most fans probably don't care, but there's a good portion that do. So I think it's a bigger deal among the fans, the portion that does care, than the players themselves, because they know that most pitchers do something to the ball throughout the league. Maybe not every single pitcher, but most do, a good amount. So that's why they didn't make any complaints, because they would have been seen as hypocrites. And Joe Girardi, when he was interviewed last night, he pled ignorance. He pretended that he didn't know anything about it, but he really did. He was just trying to protect his player. I understand that. I get that. But we can see right through that. Girardi's a good manager, but most people could see through that. And Pineda played kind of dumb. He said it was dirt. That was definitely not dirt. So, I mean, just fess up to it, man. Again, whatever. I don't think it's a huge deal, but fess up to it if you did something. In my opinion, people should, but most players don't. Look at Ryan Braun. He's willing to throw people under the bus to you know, for his reputation. When his reputation's on the line, he's willing to ruin people's lives and careers. So I wonder if this is the same attitude that most players have with regards to the issue of steroids. Now, obviously, of course, there's a mixed bag. You have a bunch of players speaking out against it, which is great, but who knows how serious they are when they speak out against it. Probably some of them, or at least a good portion of them, but probably not all of them are like extremely serious when they speak out against it. Then you probably have a bunch of players who don't really care one way or the other. Then you have a bunch of players that look the other way and are willing to protect themselves and other players as much as they possibly can. So I wonder if this type of attitude, exists with regards to steroids, an even more controversial subject and topic. Most likely, the answer is yes, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's a big deal, a minor deal, not a deal at all? Let me know what you think. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, AlexGold14, and feel free to subscribe to me. Thanks. Be on the lookout for future videos.